I would always tell my friends like, let's do like a YouTube channel, and there's still some, you know, traumatic memories. A little drunk get ready with me moment. You think you've changed since high school? First time that I really knew like I was depressed. Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. For today's video, we have a little get ready with me. I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and just answering a couple of questions. I'm really not going anywhere. I'm just doing my makeup just for this video because I thought it would be like a fun video to film. Today, we are going for a little purple eyeshadow look. That's why I wore this little purple shirt. I don't know if you can tell if that it's purple. It kind of looks black on camera, but it's like a purple little velvet shirt. Also, excuse my friend right here, okay? She hasn't left. She's been on my face for a couple of days and doesn't want to leave. So we are going to be concealing her and covering her up. Right now, I'm just using some primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless primer. If you guys don't have a good primer, try this one out because it's literally so good. I just put it literally everywhere. But this isn't a makeup tutorial, so I'm not going to be explaining everything that I'm doing. Sorry if the background isn't the cutest. I'm literally in my kitchen, like sitting on the little kitchen island, because this is the only place that has like decent lighting. I also took a little shot before we got started. If you guys saw in that first little clip, just to feel a little more confident and get a little bit deep with these questions, because the questions that we're going to be answering today are a little bit like more serious, more deep. Yeah, I took that little shot just to feel a little more confident, you know? Maybe I'll take another one like once we're halfway done. I put a little poll on Instagram, you know, just saying, ask me a couple questions, but I literally posted it like an hour ago, so I feel like people didn't really have time to like ask questions, but I literally just got a couple, so I'm gonna be answering some questions from there. Also, today's makeup is gonna be full face makeup. Whenever I do that, whenever I like do my makeup, I put a lot of concealer on. So if you just see me patting away for like half of this video, you know why. The first question that I got was, what inspired you to do YouTube? It's a great question. Thank you, Leslie, for the question, by the way. I have always wanted to do YouTube. I remember in high school, I would always tell my friends like, let's do like a YouTube channel, you know, let's film like a video. I guess like in a joking way, but not really joking. I'd be like, oh my God, let's start a YouTube channel, you know, blah, blah, blah. I would always tell like my cousins too that we should start like a family YouTube channel. So I just always wanted to do YouTube. I never really like took it serious and was like, oh my God, I'm gonna start filming or whatever. My freshman year of college, I was actually vlogging. Not even to post, or maybe, I don't even know. I was just vlogging just for fun, and I still have like the videos. I don't know, it's just, I've always wanted to do it. And I remember last year I was like, I really want to actually start, you know, my channel. But I didn't have like a camera, I didn't have a computer, you know, to edit or anything like that. I know when people first start their channel, they just film like on their phone. My phone does not work because when I film on the front camera, like on the actual camera, you know, not like on Instagram or Snapchat or anything, the audio doesn't work. So I told myself, once I fix my phone, I'm gonna start YouTube, you know, so I can actually record on the camera and be able to hear it. And I honestly haven't gotten a new phone in such a long time. My phone is so old. I literally have like the iPhone 8. But my boyfriend actually does YouTube as well, and he has a camera and he has like his computer and everything. So I think a big like thing that kind of pushed me to start my channel was him, like, because he already had the equipment. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna, you know, use your stuff, you know, if you let me, and I'm gonna, you know, start filming my little videos. And that's honestly just how this all started. I guess that's what kind of pushed me to start YouTube, is that, you know, he had all the equipment available, so I just took advantage of it. I'm happy that I'm finally doing this, and I love filming videos and posting them. I don't know, it's just always like, every time I post a new video, it's just so exciting to me. I just honestly do it for fun. It's just like kind of like my hobby now, I guess, and I love doing it. So it was really hot, so I had to turn on the fan. So if you guys can't hear it, I apologize. Okay, I'm finally done with my concealer. I feel like my concealer is one of the steps that always takes me the longest. Now I'm gonna put on some little cream blush. The next question that I got was, what are you studying and how was high school? Right now, my major in college right now is psychology. I'm getting my degree in psychology. I want to be a therapist for like young teens, young adults, maybe kids, like younger kids, I don't know yet. I want to help people, you know, that just are dealing with certain traumas, helping them with their mental health, helping them like get through that trauma that they experienced. I'm gonna set my face now with this little elf spray. I love this spray, it's so good. I really recommend to spray your face with the setting spray after you do like your cream products, because it really does make it last. That is what I'm majoring in. I'm majoring in psychology. And high school, my high school experience. Honestly, my high school experience was pretty good. I feel like high school was so much fun because of my friends. I think that's like the thing that I miss the most is, you know, sitting at lunch, just gossiping about everything, messing around. It was literally like the funnest thing. And probably the thing that I miss the most about high school, I think they made my high school experience like a lot better. Even though we could have been a little bit toxic, you know, we didn't really know how to communicate that good. I feel like that's all high school friendships are. Well, it was stressful at times because I was really trying to get like good grades, you know, so I could get into like a good school. But overall, I would say that my high school experience wasn't too bad. I would never want to relive that again though. When I graduated, I was literally so happy. I was like, thank God. High school was good, but at the same time, there's still some, you know, traumatic memories from that place. So these next questions, I actually found them on Pinterest. I wanted to get some like good deep questions, so I just went on Pinterest and looked for some. I just picked some that I thought were interesting to answer. So the first one that I have is, if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? When I saw this question, I was like, ooh, honestly, I wish I could go back and tell my younger self like everything that I was gonna go through so that she can like, you know, have some help. But if I could tell my younger self a piece of advice, I would probably tell her that everything's gonna be okay. You know, just to live more in the moment. And know, this is gonna sound corny, but just know that everything happens for a reason. I know that in the moment it might suck, like what you're going through, but you're gonna be okay, and it just all happens for a reason. Trust me, it really does. That's still what I tell myself now. That's the advice, or that was like more than one thing, but yeah, sometimes I go a little too ham on the blush, but I don't know, I don't care. I love blush so much. I'm gonna start my eyeshadow now. I don't really do eyeshadow. I kind of want to get more into it. So today we are gonna be doing a little eyeshadow look. So if it looks horrible, please don't judge me. I am learning still. I want to do a little purple look like I mentioned. I'm just gonna put stuff on my eye and see how it comes out. So I'm gonna be using this little palette. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, I'm gonna start off with like a little brown shade. Put on my whole eye. I'm gonna do the purple, and I'm gonna do this little like light purple shade right here. Hopefully this turns out good. Actually going to be taking another shot just because, you know, just to keep the vibes going, and it is the weekend, so we gotta keep, you know, the weekend vibes as well. A little drunk get ready with me moment. Cheers. That's my second one. Maybe I'll take one at the end of the video. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I put that purple shade all over my lid. I kind of did it off camera because I was getting too distracted talking. I do want to put like a little bit of like little glitter. Oh yeah, that's cute. This is how the eyeshadow came out. Do we like it? I don't know. I think it came out really good, to be honest. Not to hype myself up, but now I'm gonna be putting on some lashes. I suck at putting eyelashes on. So if they look a little wonky, mind your business. Before I put on my eyelashes, I'm just gonna answer one more question. What is your biggest goal? Right now, my main goal is just to finish college and get my bachelor's degree. That is like my main goal in life right now, especially because this is potentially, hopefully, my last semester of college. So that is just like my main goal right now that I'm focusing on. I had to turn on the little light in the back because it just got too dark in here. There was no more little sunlight right here. But we are basically done with the makeup and I feel like it came out so good. Like the eyeshadow looks really good. I'll show you guys better in like different lighting because I feel like it's dark here now. You can't really see it. But I think I'm gonna take one more shot just to, you know, end the video off on a good note. I am 21 and plus. So no underage drinking here, for me at least. Okay guys, cheers if you got this far into the video. That was probably the nastiest shot out of all the three that I took. Okay, so second question is actually from my Instagram because there's some people that like ask my questions. So the question is, do you think you've changed since high school? Yes. Like drastically, but changed in like the best way. I think I obviously my mindset changed. Obviously I'm more mature now. I think in high school you're just still trying to find yourself, still trying to like learn what life is and learning, you know, what actually matters. I know a lot more about life now and I know a lot more about just communication and about just, you know, setting boundaries. And I think in high school I knew nothing about that and I wish I did because I would have saved, it would have made me feel a lot better, you know, going into certain things. I really like that question. I think I hadn't really thought about that too much, like, you know, since I've changed in high school, but I definitely have changed. I'm gonna do my lips now. It's like my last step and then I'm gonna answer the last question. This last question is, tell me about a challenge that you've had to overcome and how you overcame it. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit serious now. A challenge that I've had to overcome and how I overcame it. So the challenge was when I was going through depression. I feel like I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life, but I feel like that's one of the things that I kind of like one of the biggest challenges that has happened to me that has like honestly changed my life. I think I've experienced depression before, but that was like the first time that I really knew like I was depressed. You know, I just wasn't having like the greatest thoughts and I was just, you know, going through like a really tough time. Honestly, now looking back at it, I feel like it was just meant to happen because I feel like that experiencing depression just really changed my life and it changed the way that I think about everything and it changed my mindset and it helped me become a more positive person. How I overcame depression, it honestly took a very long time to overcome my depression. I was depressed for a couple of months and this first happened in COVID. Like during COVID time. How I overcame it, I just honestly changed like the setting that I was in. Like I changed my space, if that makes sense. I moved on from a place that was making me very depressed and I changed like my circumstances in a way. And yeah, I think that honestly, I don't even know how I overcame it. It just honestly happened. I just kind of took control and I changed the environment that I was in. Like I literally moved out where I was living from because I needed more stability and that's why I was depressed because I had no stability in my life. But if you are going through depression right now or you're just not feeling your best, I know this sounds like annoying and you're like, girl, like that's not the best advice, but I promise you, I wish I could have heard this when I was like going through depression. If you're going through depression right now, I would just say that I promise you that everything is gonna be okay. I know right now it feels like it's like the end of the world and it's not gonna get better, and you might be having like these scary thoughts, but I promise you that it's gonna get better. Like, the universe has a plan for you, and there are gonna be happy times in your life again, I promise you. Okay, it got a little bit deep, but yeah, that is something that I've had to go through, that I overcame. My makeup is all done now. I'm all done. I honestly feel like my eyeshadow came out so good. I'm gonna show you guys over here in this lighting. This is how the makeup turned out. I think it came out so cute. I feel like my makeup always comes out good when I'm literally not going anywhere and I don't have no plans, because right now I'm literally not going anywhere. Like, I'm just gonna be home. This is going to be the end of today's video. I had so much fun filming this little get ready with me, like chit chat get ready with me. So I'm for sure gonna be making more of these in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.